Hi and welcome to yet another Kilobits interview. Today we're talking to pretty much the entire team behind Broforce. Off camera they've all just introduced themselves, and now I'm going to ask them to do it again because I'm super popular, I guess. It's my job. Hey guys, how you going? I mean, if I get distracted, that's because I'm playing Broforce right now.
Brilliant. I'm Evan. I am the guy that pays salaries.
Ah, fantastic. Okay, everyone loves money, don't they, John?
I'm trying.
Still a little hostile there.
Yeah, I am the fucking glue that holds this team together. Not your team, but...
And then you were like, you're finding it hard to understand why people wouldn't want to play Broforce in the same room as you.
But that's the thing. I mean, like I said, I'm not a nice person. I never claimed to be. Oh man, I'm Bruce Willis. This is fantastic. Sorry, Bruce Willis or whatever. Oh, sorry. Okay, fantastic. Who's next? Who's next on the roster?
Yeah, I'm Ruan. I help with the programming, and I'm the solutions architect as well. Very important.
What is a solutions architect?
I architect the solutions that we use to solve problems in Broforce to ensure maximum synergy between the differentiating components and cloud-based infrastructures.
None of that means anything to anybody, does it? Let's just be clear. Okay. So
He doesn't really do anything, actually.
Yeah.
oh, sorry, still blown away terrorists. Too happy. Are they terrorists or are they Satanists or are they Satanist terrorists? What?
They're definitely into Satan.
What? What? Who isn't in this day and age?
I know, but it's a video game, right?
Ah, exactly. Oh man, MacGyver. Sorry, guys. Right. Okay. Who's next? Who have we got?
Okay, so my name's Jared. I'm the artist on Broforce. I do all the drawing and creating of the sprouts and things like that.
That's fucking awesome. I just killed Satan and then he disappeared. So that is entirely down to you, or there's an animate too, right?
Yeah. So then when Jared draws something and he'll pass on one frame of the character to me, and then I animate it in all the various poses and runnings and shootings.
And what's your name?
Oh, and my name's Duncan.
Ah, well, that's fantastic. It's nice to meet you, Duncan.
We've also got Richard here.
Got what? Sorry.
Richard.
Richard. Okay. Sorry, everything's breaking up.
Hey, yeah, I'm also a programmer, focusing on the networking of the game, trying to get it running online.
Fuck. When you say trying to get it running online, is that a guarantee? Can we have a guarantee that my absentee friends will be able to play Broforce with me from different locations?
100% guarantee.
Shit!
There's actually a multiplayer alpha online already, but you're gonna have to find the link yourself.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll put it in the video description or something. You guys will get all the hits. I don't know. Do hits do anything for you guys? Is that mission failure? Fuck you. Fuck you, Satan. Sorry. Okay. Right. And who else have we got?
Shaz. I'm the cat herder of the office.
Right.
With us being the cats.
I was gonna say. So what do you do to justify your salary?
I'd really not get into it, but I do have a whip.
That just got I don't know if that was meant to be sexy, but it just got real creepy. I'm sorry, Shaz.
Guys on schedule.
Fantastic. Well, speaking of schedules, what is the launch window for Broforce?
We're working hard at it, and I'm really hoping we have this thing out by the end of the year. But you know, it is a bit too soon to really. A lot of things could happen between now and then.
Well, yeah, the world could end. Satan could take over. This could actually turn out to be prophetic.
Well, basically, when our money runs out and we don't have any more money for food left, we'll probably release the game and be optimistic.
Oh, fantastic. The notch strategy. Oh wait, he's clearly not running out of food. Sorry.
That could be construed as either an insult or a compliment. So.
Well, I suppose that depends on what part of the world you're in. I mean, some places morbid obesity is seen as a great thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So that just happened. Right. I was just wondering if you guys could sort of maybe fill our 4 watchers in on what Broforce is, what you hope to accomplish, and why you've created a game about 80s action stars defeating Satan and saving the world.
Because
It's a multi-part question. Don't feel pressured.
So I mean, like, Broforce is pretty much a game that's no holds barred throughout, and there aren't a lot of games like that. Like, everybody always holds back and tries to have like deep protagonists with emotional storylines and take themselves way too seriously. Emotion, yeah, and there's so much emotion nowadays in games, especially in indie games.
Yeah.
You're either making something that you can build something in, so it's got to have craft in the title, or it's a scary game where it's like
It's slender in the title.
it's got to have slender in the title, or it's got to be something like emotional. I mean, we love those games, but not every game has to be like that. Like, why not just have explosions and fun? It's just a fun, kick-ass game, and I think that's pretty much.
Yeah, and
Broforce.
what's more fun than Rambo murdering people? I mean,
There is literally nothing. I gotta say, the game reminds me a lot of sort of an unpretentious Fez. Like the art style's real. Like, it's got that sort of retro feel to it, and the game itself is just the most possible fun.
but that's certainly been like our guiding principle. It's like, if it isn't fun, then don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not. I think also, like, it's not like really exactly a retro game. It's got this sort of art style because, well, I mean, it is a retro game and it isn't, because it's this new game and it's like not really the type of game you could have played back in the 90s, but at the same time, you know, there's a lot of inspiration from the 90s action heroes, the 80s action heroes, 90s games like Contra and Metal Slug, and also like Mega Man series with all the different powers you could get.
I gotta say, it sort of reminds me of sort of, you know how when you remember things from your childhood, you have this sort of idealized version of what they sort of would have been, and you go back and you're like, wow, that's what was happening. It feels to me an awful lot like sort of, this is what my tiny brain was telling me I was doing when I was playing Metal Slug, but in actuality I just wasn't.
No, yeah, that's so that's it. It is a new game. It's a game that couldn't have existed then, but now it's complex enough that it might, for a few people, I hope, maybe feel like this thing that's still, you've got lots of stuff to explore and lots of things to do, and you know, it's bigger than the sum of its parts. Hopefully, people seem to like it.
They should like it. I just killed Satan with dynamite. Sorry, I can't emphasize enough how just pure fun it is helicoptering away from an exploding jungle, an inexplicably exploding jungle.
Well, I don't know, whenever I've seen like an action hero fly away on a helicopter, everything's exploded. It's like, that's 100% realistic.
Leaving the jungle unexploded is like an opportunity risk. It's just,
Incomplete.
That's what freedom looks like.
Oh.
Also tell how good a movie is or a game by how many helicopters and or explosions are in it.
Yeah.
There is a ratio.
Hopefully,
Broforce has infinitely exploding helicopters.
This is the graph of Michael Bay movies.
Yeah, I guess that's the easiest way to explain the Broforce design philosophy, is that like it's a fairly popular graph online of Michael Bay's explosions versus profits for the movies that he's made. So we figure if that applies to games as well, then like we should do okay with Broforce.
Man, I sincerely, really do hope that this makes it and sort of takes over from the slew of indie games that exist, which are, I don't want to say no fun, but all very similar. Like, this feels like a proper breath of fresh. Oh shit! sorry. There's a big.
Oh yeah, gee, thanks. Wow.
There's a giant dude. Okay. Wow, that was unintentional.
Killer bit. It's a breath of fresh shit. Get Broforce now. Before it's a breath of old shit.
It is a breath of fresh air. Fantastic. I'm glad that we. Sorry, there was a giant dude with a giant. Wow, there's an entire option for drop out. Okay, he's dead now. He's dead, so I can get back to the interview. Okay, this is a question which I really hate asking, but how much is this going to cost? Because I'm poor.
There's no price set yet, but probably $10 on launch. And we'll make sure that there's enough content and replayability that $10 is a really cheap price for what we hope to offer.
I was going to say, I was expecting... that's a lot lower than I was expecting, so you've sort of...
Really? Maybe we're like undercharging.
You've destroyed all of the possible material. Holy shit, Chuck Norris calls in an airstrike. You've destroyed all of the material I had for that, so...
Okay, it's going to be a $60 game, because it's Call of Duty and stuff. Did you see we got dogs into our game before Call of Duty, and they're more realistic than Call of Duty.
Our dogs eat corpses.
Yeah.
And chase grenades.
And they chase grenades.
And we've even got a dog in the office who we've used for motion capture. High resolution 32 by 32 pixel animation.
We're going to be releasing a big making of the AI for our Broforce dogs.
But what about DLC and map packs? Like, will there be dog armor? Is that planned?
Jeez, dog armor would piss me off so much when playing games. I already really hate the dogs, so I don't know. Like, maybe you can get a friendly dog and give that armor.
Man,
it would be a friendly capybara, though.
It'd be a bear.
A bear.
Yeah, bears are all American.
Bears are American.
Speaking of which, I mean, I noticed that you guys clearly aren't American. You're a South African-based team, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So, why America?
I
mean,
I think a lot of that was Team America.
Yeah, I mean, it would be awkward, like, South African action heroes. There's, like, Stahlberger, Trombi.
who the fuck is Storm?
Like, an Afrikaans person would find this hilarious, but I'm guessing that the joke lost on the audience.
I'm sorry, but the joke is lost on me. Maybe, hang on, wait. John, can we get, like, a picture-in-picture and Google that?
We can try.
Okay, sweet.
Trombi is this, like, campy, like, 10-year-old, like, schoolboy who was very popular in the, like, 60s or something in South Africa. So, yeah, that's pretty much our extent of action heroes. I feel like I'm leaving somebody out now.
He's not really a bro.
Yeah,
He was a British asshole. He was an asshole. He just came and built railroads here, and then fucked off, and took all the poor people's money.
Like we're gonna provide infrastructure for your poor country. What an asshole! Like, okay. Anyway,
Also there's all their land as well.
This is getting dark, so I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move this on. I think.
What a guy from District 9 though.
Oh, Vicus. Good old Vicus.
He's amazing.
What about the alien from District 9? He was great.
yeah.
What was his name? I mean, obviously it was like, but he was great. Him in his little coat. Speaking of which, I haven't really seen anything set in South Africa which hasn't been fairly biased.
Dramatic and emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't make a lot of really good movies.
There was Leonardo DiCaprio in Blood Diamond where he did that awful South African
Oh,
accent.
yeah. But it's...
Oh god, that was terrible. No, I think.
Oh no, he was Zimbabwean, but it was somewhere else.
Yeah, he clearly didn't know where he was from.
I was going to say, I mean, this sounds ridiculous because I'm English and American action movies have influenced my life more than any other kind of action movie. Like, so I don't know why I even asked. I'm so sorry. Oh man, sorry. I'm just being Will Smith. Just being Will Smith. It's an honor and a privilege. Okay.
So are you actually playing the new version now?
We're playing the build from May.
All right. Yeah, that's
New enough.
new enough.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, the last time I played it, there were no... I mean, obviously you unlocked new bros, but there was no sort of 4 zones till next unlock, so... What's changed? I mean, what's the process?
Well, we're currently working towards one big demo that we want to kind of have available. We might be doing a Kickstarter campaign. In fact, we very likely will. And
Really? But this is like done.
excuse me.
This is like done. I'd play this. I'd play this forever.
We need to have a storyline though with cutscenes.
Yeah, we will have cutscenes and interactive cutscenes, smashing generals in the
I was gonna say, what, interactive cutscenes.
competitive face punching. Yeah.
QuickTime events. Don't
No.
don't tell me that.
It's face punching.
Well, it'll be like a quick time event. Only there's only winners in it.
But that's the thing. I mean, in Broforce, there are only winners, right? Like I've never played. Like, even when I fail the level, I'm like, fuck, gotta keep playing. Like, there's just something really, really addictive about it. I mean,
Speaking of keeping playing, you should play till the end. There's a big boss at the end of that version. Have you played it?
No, have you seen the boss yet?
no, God, no.
Oh, well, spoiler alert.
Thanks, guys.
Well, now you know you can't stop playing until you've made it to the boss.
But speaking of bosses, like that's one of the things we feel the game really needs is some epic set pieces, action sequences, and bosses. Certainly, just to if nothing else, just to try compete with Contra's a level where there were 6 bosses in a row.
Oh, fuck, that thing was amazing. I've never beaten it. Never without the life code.
I don't think anybody's ever beaten it without the life code.
Ah, Jesus. I can't even picture bosses in this game. I mean, are you thinking of like a sort of bullet hell style arrangement where I'll kill them dead again?
We've tried one thing for this current boss, and we really want to try a few. I mean, bullet hell would be one approach. We might also try some more sort of humanoid bosses that jump around, kind of Mega Man style.
That would be sick. That would be so cool.
And of course, the kind of bosses we want is the ones that use the environment in interesting ways. So destroying the terrain or building terrain or that kind of thing. But we're working on it. It's still in progress.
Yeah, man, I'm super pumped now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know how far along in development it was. I mean, obviously the game's so much more polished than when last I played it, but even then I was really, really enthusiastic. So, I mean, what else, aside from bosses and online, which makes me want to mouth kiss you, what else are you adding?
Well, this is something that I mention at every turn that I get because I'm mostly working on it, but it will also have a built-in level editor.
You are kidding.
You can your own levels, and there'll be a cloud-based system so you can upload and rate and download and play other people's levels and stuff.
I'm sorry, who am I talking to now?
I'm Ruan.
Ruan, is gay marriage legal there?
It is in South Africa, I think.
Is it?
Yes, yes it is.
Well, yeah, unfortunately I'm not gay though. It's like,
Neither am I, but are you kidding me? For a level editor, I'll do whatever you want. Okay, we're sold here. Holy shit, that's...
Well, you'd only be distracting me anyway, so I mean, hey, of course, well...
So, obviously the levels aren't procedurally generated, so what developer tools are you using to make this? I mean, do you sort of do it all by hand, or do you have like an editor you guys use?
Well, the same one that we're using at the moment is the one that we'll make available to players. So we have one in-game that we use.
Yeah, it's a little bit like Little Big Planet's level editor. It's not as polished yet, but it's the same kind of thing where you're actually in the level, jumping around, putting things down around.
Fantastic.
And then kind of hitting play and watching everything happen.
I've played so much Little Big Planet, so that idea is super appealing. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm in love with this. Holy shit!
I really hope that we can make it powerful enough that players can surprise us with what they come up with. I think any other game that's done that's allowed like players to surprise the developers has really come off better for it. So I hope we can achieve that with what we managed to put in the level editor.
Yeah, Little Big Planet was such a huge success partly for that level editor. People built calculators and all kinds of crazy things, and it was amazing.
I remember playing Minesweeper in the second one and just sort of not being able to sleep because it made me feel worthless, knowing that other people were this good at something so completely fascinating.
I don't think we'll have calculators and Minesweeper, it's just like more explosions probably.
I'm going to make an entire level out of barrels. I don't know I don't know if you guys have ever made a level out of barrels, but that's my number one priority right now.
A lot of barrels.
Yeah.
It kind of broke the game.
Isn't it actually technically playable?
Yeah.
If you hacked
If
some
you,
stuff.
Yeah, if you do a bit of hacking, you can find it.
But I no. Oh damn it! So much effort. Oh god, I love the pixel gore. The fact that all of the blood is just like as red as you can make it is just great to me. I mean, okay, let's get down to brass tacks. How many bros are in the game, and what is your finished brotal? See that?
Oh, nice one, nice one. Well, we're writing that one down right now. I'm getting a pen as we speak.
Oh, I've got a million of them.
No, but seriously, we have about 13 in the game now, I think, currently. We won't stop until we have at least 20, but honestly, we're going to go on putting in bros as many as we can think of and can find time to put in and can make like fun and unique, we'll put in.
I'm hoping to get past 20, but I've got some ideas for a tool that might make it semi-possible even for users to create bros. But let's see if I can get that to work first.
Why would you tease that feature and then?
Because wait for the full version. You get like you build your own bro feature.
Oh my god!
It's very possible. We're gonna try actually experiment with that tomorrow, I think.
I just want to see someone make a level where they build the A-team. That's just that'll make me so happy.
Very cool.
But Mr. T surely wouldn't get on the helicopter. In fact, that is a plot hole that I've just discovered.
See, if you really fall off that ladder or just refuse to jump at the
just
end,
never jump.
someone has to push
He always misses the ladder.
or drug him.
Oh, fantastic. Die. Sorry, Blade just killed Satan, and like every fan fiction I ever wrote back in the 90s just came true. So, okay, what inspired this? Why did you create... It almost sounds accusatory. Why have you done this?
It started off as a game. It was called Rambros for a while, and I think there was like a game jam, and we were just like, wouldn't it be so cool if we just had Rambo in a game? And yeah, and why didn't he have like Romando with him?
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, I didn't know that you guys were behind Rambros, because one of the first comments we got when we released the last video was, oh man, that looks a lot like Rambro.
So there was. Just not to get confused, what happened was it was called Rambros, and then it turned out there was another game that had about a month before renamed itself to be Rambros.
Ah.
We had to change the name, but there is like a more kind of complete Rambros game, but they may have in fact been referring to the early version of Broforce. It's, I mean, you have to ask that person which one they see.
I might. I don't know. Might happen.
I think Broforce kind of started out with Town Cop kind of thing.
Oh yeah, we're going to make a time cop, like Jean-Claude Van Damme time cop game.
Yeah, I know about Time Cop, and
Because he's from the future. Into the year 2000, time travel is a possibility.
Something that I'm looking forward to parodying in Broforce as well is this like 80s vision of 2013. I think it's something we can have a lot of fun with.
Oh man, that would be great. I mean, have you guys played Blood Dragon yet?
I actually haven't.
I know
man.
like it's a blight on my game playing resume that I haven't played it yet, but it's like totally on my Steam wish list.
We're also poor, very, very poor.
Well, it's fine, because at this rate, you definitely won't be for long. Sorry, I just put a stick of dynamite inside a chicken. I don't care. You guys need money. In fact, right now, okay, and I know my producer's listening to this, but he'll be editing this together. John, I command you to put a link to the game right here, right now, so that these people can have my money.
Well, another useful thing that people can do right now for us is vote on Greenlight.
Right.
We're slowly climbing in Greenlight, but the more people who go there and vote for it, the better. And getting on Steam would be huge for us. Obviously, that would, and then we could start using the Steam Workshop features and integrating it so that friends can share levels and that kind of thing.
That would be absolutely incredible. I mean, I think that if you do get this cloud of levels to choose from, I mean, obviously it'll have infinite content and it'll just keep going forever.
It'd be amazing. I mean, I just want to play levels that other people create.
Man, I just want to play...
Except for the level that's just barrels. I don't know if I want to...
Well, that level sucks.
I just want to play levels at this point. God, no. Arnold, no. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine, guys. We're fine.
Sure.
Okay, just trying to think of another constructive thing. I mean, how many builds have there been of Broforce so far?
Well, we kind of update, I guess, about once a month.
Right.
Try once a month, like publicly, but I mean, we keep on, we've got some forums that are like semi sort of off the radar, not exactly private, but off the radar, which we're actually constantly putting up like little levels and things.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of feedback, and there's a couple people that like are just amazing with their feedback. They just keep on coming back, and they've played through the game like 12 times, and then we changed like this one little thing, like now the seagulls like burst into bits of blood when you kill them, and like they play the entire game again and like comment on that. It's awesome to have fans like that.
I was going to say, I mean, it sounds like you've got sort of quite a dedicated fan base at this point.
It's small, but yeah, they're amazing. They're really good.
Brilliant. Oh god, sorry. Snake Plissken's having trouble with these damn dogs. Okay.
Yeah, and you want to give them body armor.
Hey, I don't want to give them body armor, okay? I'm just saying that as a sales technique, it has proven prevalent in the past. Fuck!
I thought they would be given red vests in Call of Duty, in fact.
I have literally no idea. The only experience I have with dogs in games, really, is that stupid fucking dog from Fable.
I never played Fable.
We've got a whose algorithm is based on a real life dog whose algorithm is based on the Fable AI.
What?
I'm sorry? Ah, man. Okay, so Broforce, estimated time to completion, end of the year. Fantastic. I'm sorry, I'm still slicing dudes up. I don't know why I'm being made to play this while I interview you guys. It's so so distracting because there's so many explosions. In fact, wait, who's in charge? I mean, obviously, you've got a sprite artist that's in charge of spriting the explosions, but who would you say is more in charge of your explosions? Your sprite or your animator? Because at this point, I need to know who to credit.
Well, at the moment, explosions. I mean, there's lots of stuff that's there. There's camera shake. I've done a fair bit of that. I've actually drawn a fair bit of the explosions, but we want to look into maybe upping the fidelity of the explosions, a bit more metal sluggy, a bit more like fuming black 90s smoke stuff, with reason. We keep on changing things, and like it's hopefully always better. So when you see the final product, you can give probably Duncan a big kiss on the mouth.
I definitely will. I mean, he won't. He won't like it, but it'll happen. I'm probably bigger than him. Just as holy shit! Why did I use that grenade? Cool. Right. Okay. Shaz, directing a question directly at you now. You say that you heard cats.
Yes.
What precisely? I mean, these guys, they all sound super motivated. So how much motivation do they really need to make Judge Dredd shoot terrorists?
Well, I think it's more a case of trying to rein them in. There's so many amazing ideas, it's actually quite ridiculous. So I try and keep them focused on one thing at a time.
And how does that work? How well?
Badly. We try.
I was going to say, I mean, like the whole mantra of Broforce seems to be this utter chaos, and yes. I can't get enough of it.
It's very easy to be distracted by like pet features that you just want to put in, and then you kind of get this stern, disappointed look, and you know that you're not doing the right thing that you're meant to be doing.
Whose idea were the dogs? Let's just get this out there. Let's get the blame allocated.
That's totally Evan.
Yeah, I think it was Evan.
Well, we had like people put up videos of themselves speedrunning Broforce without killing any of the enemies, and we like, we really like people speedrunning Broforce, and we want to get some leaderboards up and running for that eventually. But speedrunning without having to kill anything isn't really very cool in Broforce.
It felt wrong.
Yeah, so we kind of put the dogs in to incentivize shooting just a little bit more.
Fantastic. Sorry, can I just say I literally just unlocked Robocop.
Oh, yes.
I've never been this happy. Holy shit!
Oh, unfortunately, I don't think you have the cool version of Indiana Brones yet. We should probably get that on in an update.
Indiana Brones. Too much. That's a cool overload. I can't handle it. I mean, is he whip based or?
Yeah, he's got a whip that you can obviously whip mooks with. He's actually pretty much based on Shaz. He like whips mooks and then they run off places and he can jump away really quickly.
It's a whip terrain, like a ninja rope kind of.
He grabs onto a ledge with his whip and pulls himself up and sort of. Oh, I think in that version that you're playing, he swings more. In the newer version, he doesn't swing so much.
That's awesome.
But yeah, Broforce and Indie have been tweaked a little bit, and I think like the stuff we've done. Also, he has a flare gun of sorts, which sets things on fire.
Right.
So he's more about movement and like causing chaos than he is about straight up murder.
No, that's about it. He's pretty mean actually. Either he's gonna whip you or he's gonna set you on fire with the flare gun. Probably both.
I love that he's based on me.
It's just like Shaz.
Feel the love.
I don't know whether or not to believe you guys about the whip anymore. Like the joke has now been going for so long that it doesn't feel that much like a joke. Holy shit. Robocop, why do you have curved bullets? Okay, right, we should probably wrap this up. I mean, I've been getting the roll call, but I've been enjoying this too much to say goodbye. I mean, goodbye does seem to be the hardest word right now.
It's okay, you can keep playing. Just like talk to yourself and your producer won't notice that we're not on the line anymore.
I was going to do that. Not going to lie, like, I find it really, really difficult to put this thing down, and like, my laptop's held together with pegs. So no, you guys laugh like I'm joking, but for me it's a harsh reality. But yeah, it's really nice to have sort of a game like this, which is just gigantic, independent fun, but which doesn't require like 15 GPUs to run. So I don't know, I'm super pumped.
Did need about 15 GPUs.
Yeah.
Really?
It's good feedback.
Anyway, I suppose if we're wrapping up, I just want to say thank you again for the interview, and thank you for Broforce. I mean, it sounds at the moment like I'm sort of praying. I'm just grateful, and please forgive me for my sins.
Yeah. Well, we'll see about the forgiveness thing, but thanks for like interviewing us and the exposure.
Are you kidding me? I mean, we have like 8 dudes. I'm interviewing you purely for my own fun at this point.
This isn't your interview, it's just an excuse to play Broforce.
I was going to say, like, you think that we're recording on Skype. There is no producer, I'm just putting on a voice. Anyway, this has been Broforce interview. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Hate saying those words, but there they are. And, what was that? What was that, South African man?
Green light.
Oh, of course! And obviously you can upvote Broforce on Greenlight by clicking, I don't know, there'll be an annotation right here. It'll ping up. Anyway, thank you very much, Broforce team. Can't remember all your names. Not going to try because that'd be patronising.
Alright. Viewers can always skip to the beginning and watch it again.
Please do. We need the views. Anyway, thanks very much.
Alright, thank you.
That was awesome.
Cheers.